Hey everyone, I'm Jeff Teague in Raleigh, North Carolina, your source for everything Toyota. So if you're looking for a new car in the North Carolina area, please ask for me, Jeff Teague at Fred Anderson. I have a great surprise for you. Look what just showed up in the mail today. It's the premiere of the 2019 Toyota RAV4 Brochure. Anyone want to hear a story? Feel free to stop the video anytime you want to so you can read. The important thing on the first page is coming spring 2019, the RAV4 Hybrid. So don't look for it this month in December. Don't look for it in January. It's really going to be March, probably April. And here's page 2. Nothing really of note. Powered by efficiency. This next page talks about performance. Remember, the 2019 RAV4 has a big boost in horsepower and torque. 203 horsepower come from the Dynamic Force 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine, 184 foot-pounds of torque. Combine that with the 8-speed electronically controlled transmission, should give you very smooth acceleration whether you're in the city or on the highway. Good information here. Available dynamic torque vectoring all-wheel drive. The nice thing about this is it actually gives up to 50% power to the rear, and then it redistributes the power where it's needed. In other words, the wheels that are slipping the most. Then it talks about Toyota's new TNGA, new global architecture. It gives you a longer wheelbase, which gives you a more solid feel, more responsive handling. And then down here, drive modes, talks about you have sport mode, eco mode for better gas mileage, and then normal mode. So 3 different modes. More capable, more fun, more memories. I don't know about the memories. You can make those yourselves. The towing capacity, normally it's 1,500 pounds. You'll see that 3,500 pounds on the Adventure. Now down here, multi-terrain select, so you can go through tougher ground like mud and sand, rock and dirt, and snow. You'll see this on the Adventure. Multi-link rear suspension. I always call this the best of both worlds because you get nice, responsive, sharp handling going around turns. And then when you're in the city and on the highway, nice straightaways, very, very smooth handling. Ground clearance. On any model except for the Adventure, I believe it's 8.4 inches ground clearance, which is an improvement, and then 8.6 inches on the Adventure. 2 things of note on this page. Number 1, it confirms what I said about tow capacity, 1,500 pounds. The Hybrid apparently can tow up to 1,750, and then the Adventure, 3,500 pounds. This has the new Lunar Rock color, see that down there, with the ice edge roof, 2-tone. What do you guys think of that? Next one, roughing it never looked so good. Talks about the wheelbase being longer for better ride. And then here talks about the wheels. It starts off with 17-inch wheels. LE has wheel covers. The XLE has 17-inch alloy rims. And it goes all the way up to the 19-inch rims on the Limited. Adventure grade, here's a little blurb about this. A lot of people are going to be excited about the Adventure grade coming up. The rear design, some of the impressions I get, you'll really like, I think, the rear spoiler that's standard on it. The dual chrome exhaust, I'm curious to see what people think of that. And remember, every trim level has LED taillights and stoplights. All right, this one here talks about the refined interior. The main note here is on the panoramic roof that you can get as an option. This page talks about the refined, redesigned interior. Now this one here, this is going to be interesting. There's a camera on the back of the car on, I believe, the Adventure. And what it's going to do is, instead of having the rear view blocked by the back, it shows specifically what's out the back of the car, looking from the back. That's fascinating to me. And then the Entune system, you can get Entune Audio, which is the base unit. You can get Entune Audio Plus upgrade, which will give you from a 7-inch screen to an 8-inch screen. Boy, that's hard to see. Just like that, and then you can get all the way up to Entune Premium Audio with built-in dynamic navigation system. Here's Apple CarPlay, standard on every trim level. You'll also get Alexa-enabled commands. You will not get Android Auto, just so you know. Next page, look at the impressive cargo space and the use of it, how versatile it can be. Okay, and then over here, it talks a little bit more about technology. I'm a huge fan of the JBL audio system. This one here gives you an 800 watt amp, 11 speakers in 9 locations, including Clarify, which reproduces compressed music to sound like it was in the recording studio. Up to an 8-inch touchscreen on the Entune system. Also can have Wi-Fi Connect powered by Verizon, so it gives you a hotspot in your car. And then the USB ports. The LE model has 1 USB port, and then the XLE and above is going to have 5 different USB ports, 1 for data, 4 for charging, and you can also get the Qi wireless charging, so charging right on the pad with no wires. Look, Mom, no wires. We get a lot of questions about Remote Connect. How does it work? I have it on my 18 Camry, and from my smartphone I can start my engine. I do not have an Apple Watch or an Android smartwatch, but I'm told it works very easily there. Next piece of information. What I really want to key on is this boy saying, Dad, no, I love these alloy rims. They're 19-inch chrome alloy rims on the limited all-wheel drive and magnetic gray. Let me go, I gotta touch these rims. Or something like that. This one here gives you a little blurb about power and convenience, the smart key. The LE has a traditional key. On other levels, you'll see the push-button smart key. This one right here, every unit in the back is going to have that circular 12-volt power outlet, but the Adventure Grade is going to give you the wall plug-in power outlet, 120 volts in the rear cargo area. And then look at this, folks, cooled and heated front seats and heated rear seats. This one here talks about how impressive the Adventure Grade is going to be. Look at that 8.6-inch ground clearance, folks. Look at that. And now get ready for adventure. Here's your blurb about the Adventure Grade. The take-home message here is that anytime you drive in a RAV4, you're going to want to go walking along the beach or the ocean. This right here is going to be the limited all-wheel drive in Ruby Flare, XLE and Super White. Check out the wheel differences. And then this is the Adventure Grade in that Lunar Rock with the ice edge roof. Toyota Safety Sense has been improved, and Toyota Safety Sense 2.0 has been added to the 19 RAV4. Pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, not only in the daytime, but now it's improved to low lighting, nighttime, and it also can detect bicycles during the daytime. Lane departure alert with steering assist. The improvement here is road edge detection. So like a country road or a park road, it'll actually watch that sideline that's not marked. Automatic high beams still there. I use those all the time in my subdivision. Road sign assist, it can detect stop signs, yield signs, and speed limit signs. It'll not only detect the speed limit sign, but it'll show it on your multi-information display, and then it'll surround it in an orange outline if you're going above that speed. Full range dynamic radar cruise control. That takes you down in heavy traffic down to a speed of 0. And then lane tracing assist. It helps keep you centered in your lanes. It watches both sides of the lane and keeps you centered in that. Even works on turns. All right, this page here, not much to say about that, except for look at me, I'm a RAV4. Now, safety, 8 different airbags. Then it has the Star Safety System, 6 different safety features, braking mechanisms that will help prevent accidents and avoid distraction. So let's... And then blind spot monitor with rear cross traffic alert. That is available as an option on the LE model, the convenience package. It's standard on the XLE and above. Now this page here, this is what I specialize in. This is my favorite. Talking about the trim levels and all the differences. The best way to do this, I'm not quite sure yet. We've got LE, XLE, XLE Premium, Adventure, and Limited. So now let's just focus on standard equipment that's on the LE and XLE. Maybe that's the best way to do this. Now, let's compare the XLE against the XLE Premium. And then let's show the Adventure and the Limited. A lot of excitement about these two trim levels, folks. All right, I hope that was helpful, everyone. This is also a really fun page here. The color scheme. Midnight black, dark blue navy like a blueprint, very bright blue flame, lunar rock, which is like a greenish grayish, ruby flare pearl, we know that one, magnetic gray, silver, blizzard pearl, and super white. So we've got 9 choices there. And then in the two-tone, with that ice edge roof, you can do black, blue flame, or lunar rock. And then the trim colors. Black, nutmeg. XLE is available in black, beige, or gray. XLE Premium with the soft text is in black, gray, or beige. Here's the Adventure. And then here's the Limited. And then the wheels. This is just the wheel style. You can see where it starts off with the LE wheel covers all the way up to the Limited, the Adventure, and then the XLEs. And then these are some options that you can add. Our dealership is famous for adding tons of accessories. We like to call it making the car your own. A lot of it adds value, adds protection, or just adds looks. Blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. So ladies and gentlemen, what things stood out the most looking at the brochure? What made the most impression on you? What are your thoughts, opinions, comments? Let's see them in the comment section. Please subscribe to Toyota Jeff YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time.